your 21 Alive First Alert forecast.
Well, it's been a busy weather day. We mentioned yesterday that the chance of tornadoes was not zero, but it was low. That held true. Low does not mean zero, but we did have some confirmed tornado, at least one confirmed tornado into Noble, into LaGrange County. The question right now that will probably take about a day to figure out is whether this was one tornado or multiple tornadoes that formed due to this passing area of low pressure, which, by the way, gives some of these storms a kickstart. Did we have video, Rose, of that came in? I didn't know if we were doing that now or at the end of the forecast, but nonetheless, we did get some pretty interesting video of some of these storms as they moved through, particularly Noble County. So if that does end up coming up, we can use it. If not, that's fine. But satellite and radar, you can see a few scattered showers and the severe thunderstorm warning continues into Paulding County. There was, for a brief time, a tornado warning that clipped far eastern portions of Paulding County. That's now no longer in effect. It's just that severe thunderstorm warning, which even in and of itself has exited. And as we can see now, the severe thunderstorm warning was allowed to expire right as I'm talking about it. So that's always good news. No active warnings in the viewing area right now. There was one tornado warning, still what I believe to be in effect in and around South Bend. But in northeast Indiana, northwest Ohio, we are just seeing actually improving conditions, mostly sunny skies. I do not expect additional development here this evening. Again, this area of low pressure, which is now through southern Michigan, provided just enough of that rotation, which was really marginal at best, for a particular storm that moved past the radar beam in Kosciuszko County and clipped, again, portions of Noble and LaGrange County. That is the unfortunate situation here, is the ability for these storms to sometimes spin very quickly. We learned that in Jay County on Sunday, saw it again today. Satellite radar, though, showing an end to this system, providing some of that rotation. As we zoom in a little bit, I want to show you some of the storm reports. This is not necessarily indicative of three separate tornadoes, rather tornado reports that have come in, and these are three different reports. And so the question over the next couple of days will be, whether this was three tornadoes or just one tornado under the three different reports here. And we did get some pictures of some damage, especially coming out of Noble County. We're going to be able to compile and share this here as these details become a little clearer. But this appears to be the isolated lone event with tornadic activity. There was a stronger storm that produced some very large hail in Paulding County. In fact, in and around Haviland, a report of 1.5 inches in diameter. Not only are tornadoes exceptionally rare in any given September, but hail this large this time of year is also very rare. Sometimes the weather pattern can just surprise you, even when you've been studying it all your life. 48-hour rainfall totals south of Fort Wayne, pockets of 1 inch to 2 inches of rain. Again, this is the past couple of days. Kosciuszko County through LaGrange County, some rainfall reports of about 1 inch, 1.5 inches. Portions of Steuben, DeKalb, and Allen County seeing pockets of about 1 inch of rain. But most of the really heavy rain here has been into our southern counties, northwest Ohio, like Van Wert, and into Paulding County. Current temperatures, areas that have been able to see some sun, recovering nicely. 78 in Fort Wayne, well above the expectation of 73 today. 69 in Columbia City and LaGrange, 68 degrees in Angola. The hourly forecast here shows that temperatures will cool, not significantly, upper 50s to low 60s. We will see some clouds increase here tonight, and we could see a little bit of fog. I don't expect it's going to be widespread dense fog, but we could have moments, especially between 5 and 8 a.m., of some haze. We're talking about 1 to 2 mile visibility. Certainly not advisory criteria, but we've got to watch that pretty carefully. The other thing that we're tracking for the end of the week are tropical remnants. This weekend forecast is expected to be very changeable. We'll probably be switching out weather icons here the next couple of days, depending on the track of this storm system. But we should see increasing clouds Friday. There is that chance for some periods of rain Saturday and Sunday. Won't be a washout all weekend, just periods of rain, temperatures into the mid 70s. Some light showers Monday, 75, and then a few cloud showers early next week, 72 degrees, overnight lows in the upper 50s to low 60s. If that storm system is able, that tropical system is able to curve more toward Missouri, southern Illinois, we may avoid much of that rain. So keeping a close eye on the weekend developments and, of course, on what occurred here this evening in Noble and LaGrange County. Of course, our thoughts are with everybody who's been affected by the storm. We're hoping that we don't hear the worst.
And you had mentioned earlier some video from the Ligonier
yes.
area.
Yeah, yes.
I think we have that right now.
Okay. Yeah,
there it is.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, you can see that very clear funnel, that very clear shape. What we don't see from this particular video would necessarily be ground debris. more just the funnel shape, but of course from this perspective, it certainly could be on the ground. We're just not able to see it clearly, but that looks a little more like a funnel activity, but nonetheless the beginnings of a tornado touchdown. So, wow, that's incredible. So Nick sent this in. Thank you for that, showing us at least a perspective that, of course, we cannot see on radar. Do we have another video, or is that?
Yeah, from
okay.
Eagle Lake, I believe.
Yeah, this one here, we can see not just the stormy atmosphere that we're able to kind of have to work with, but there we go. So you can actually see some leaves, a little bit of debris up in the air from this particular image. And sometimes when it's raining so heavily, the visibility is reduced, and you can't actually see much of what's happening at the surface. So that video right there.
There's rotation.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see the rotation. You see some of the debris. But outside of that, the funnel's not very well defined. So you can't necessarily rely on a, movie version of a tornado as to that's how that will all look like. Oftentimes they're washed out. They're covered in rain. You can't see them very well.
We always appreciate the safe opportunities everybody takes to get us some video and pictures shared. Thank you so much. And Matt, thank you.